When do we talk about the fucking shows and movies? Thanks for the F shot.
I don't know, but these arms are feeling chewed up.
Show me what you got.
We'll drink it if you say.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's episode of wrasslin. Today we are going to be talking about our favorite and drafting, but also talking our favorite wrestling entrances of all time. Now, yes, there's been iconic WrestleMania entrances like one-offs. Yes, there's been some special ones, but really we just want to talk about our favorite just classic entrances. And we're taking into account things like the music. We're taking things into account like the showmanship of it, the wrestler themselves. Those are probably some of the big things we want to look at. With me here today, unfortunately as always, is to my left.
Dip me in cheese and call me Chip, because I am not your bitch. I'm LewisLightning.
Nice.
And to my far left.
And I came here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. And I got lots and lots and lots of bubble gum. So don't worry, I'm not going to kick your ass anytime soon. I'm CountryBoy.
And oh no! I'm MussKeg.
Paul Bear.
So anyways, yeah.
Did you say it was a draft?
Yeah, we're going to do a draft. We're going to get the order. But before we do the order, we're going to do the shots.
Shot.
Cool, this is right full.
Everybody.
Oh yeah.
I was like, is there anything in there? But it's just all...
Did we need it so full?
Yeah, we did.
I'm going to spill
Just for
it.
handling, that's my thing.
Yeah.
That's what a man does.
Peanut
Okay.
butter.
So, as you all know, draft episode's kind of my thing. I'm special and stuff. But we're going to each cut this deck. I'm going to let Lou go first.
You shuffle it?
I
Did
shuffled
you?
it.
I thought it was shuffled.
I did shuffle it off
Okay.
screen. I did.
Quick couple cuts.
You don't
'cause
trust
John
me? Go
would-
ahead.
Yeah, John
I'm
would-
not picking
John-
first. Whatever.
The Joker and the rule cards are taken out?
Yeah, they are.
And aces are low. And aces are low. And aces are low.
So I'm cutting.
Loaded.
You said I'm cutting
You
first?
go first. Yeah, don't show
Cut.
the card. Don't show the card to the camera. What a fucking deep cut. Okay, I was just gonna say cut in half and then
First
hold
cut
it
is
down.
the deepest.
I either
All
go...
right,
Oh.
go. Okay, go. I was thinking you just hold part of the deck that you
First
cut to.
cut
But that's
is
all right. All right, we're doing the single.
that
card
one
flip, yeah.
there.
He looked at it.
I
John
looked
looked
at
at
Oh
it.
yeah, I looked at it.
I haven't looked at
extra
mine.
specs.
And I'm gonna go just like Maverick. Ace of spades.
I think you did that last.
Oh, that's
time.
low.
You did terrible.
It was low.
Yeah.
Ready? All right, 3,
We're
2,
doing
1.
highest. Queen.
Oh!
You got ace.
I got ace of diamonds.
Oh, okay. You both got ace.
It's
Okay,
a draw.
Okay. Do another one. Do a draw.
No.
Leaving these out?
Leave the aces.
Sure. Leave
oh,
them all,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
My
Okay.
queen's still in the top.
All
six.
right, here we go.
He fixed the queen.
You go first.
I did last time.
Yeah, and you fucked it up. Thanks.
This is for who goes last.
You got my Maverick card. This is for who goes second and
Oh.
third.
The
Okay.
highest card, right?
Yeah.
A queen.
Okay,
Thanks
I go
to
King.
last.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
King of Alderaan.
Oh, yeah, so how do you want to do this? Do you get to go before John, or does
It'll
John...
be him, you, or yeah, him, then you,
Yeah.
and me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's. This makes the most sense because you have the aces.
Yeah.
Get that shit out of the way. Get that shit out of here.
So, Lou,
Come on.
me, John.
I'm last.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to probably pick one of, I think, one of the higher profile
Don't.
wrestling entrances.
He's going to do it.
And this is my little thing. I don't know if you guys can do it. Since we can't use the songs in the video,
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it myself.
Yeah, well, YouTube will get you then. Willy Wonka.
Break down the walls!
Oh.
The walls of Jericho!
Jericho.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
Chris Jericho's entrance,
Fucking line
like,
timer.
and especially the
Y2J, baby.
the whole fact that it happened around Y2K, which, you know, he still uses it after. It's not like it's a
Yeah.
one-time thing. He still uses it. But yeah.
And he comes out with that, like, yeah, baby, and the...
He's got, well, he just does the T. He does the T.
Yeah, he does
and
the
he-
T. Yeah, but I'm
anyways.
talking when he comes
Yeah.
out and he does the...
It's so climactic. He comes out, and Jericho's always into it. He's usually like cussing at the crowd as he comes down. I mean, if
You could argue that's also
When
one
is
of the
he-
greatest,
yeah.
like, introductions.
He's so fast at flip flopping that guy.
You could, one of the greatest
I love it, I love it.
introductions of a character of all
love it.
time, too. So,
I mean, the song's not bad. I mean, I
Break
think it's
the walls
Fozzy.
down.
Is that a Fozzy song?
Originally, I think actually Seven Dust did it. But
Yeah, exactly.
anyways, yeah.
So yeah, Chris Jericho,
I
my
just saw
number
him
one
live
pick.
this year.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Nice, good pick. Iconic.
It is.
You're next.
No, you're next.
Nope.
'Cause
I
you're
had
Ace.
You picked
Ace. Ace
I
is
picked
low. I said. Ace was low. I said that right at the
Did
start.
you?
I was like,
Then why
Ace
are we
is
arguing
low
about doing
because
that?
because Lou pulled the king and you had a
I
queen.
honestly thought, because I know we've done this
That's
before.
why I was
and we
wondering
said
what the
aces
fuck
were high.
you guys are doing. Then
I'm saying, because the last time we did this, aces were high, so that's why.
Yeah,
I
not
stuck
this
with it.
time. I said
Okay,
at the
well-
start. Check the tape. And
Mhm.
aces are low. Yeah, so how do you want to do this? Do you get to go before John, or does
It'll
John...
be him, you, or yeah, him, then you,
Yeah.
and me.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
We don't listen to him.
Then I'm gonna go with probably the most iconic entrance ever. You have to go with Undertaker.
Oh, well,
Come on.
Whoa, what
Come
a
on.
bold
Oh,
pick.
wait, wait.
Bold.
The guy
Bold.
was around since the fucking 80s
Bold.
till recently. So I mean, he's pretty iconic, and everybody still loves that entrance.
I mean, I think
goes black.
he should have been the first pick.
And
That,
it's
like,
just, I'm surprised it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then you just hear that gong, bong.
I'm not judging you.
I
I'm
have
just
reasons
saying,
for not
like,
picking it.
Oh, it's awesome.
I got you. Yeah.
Sometimes he just appears in the ring. Sometimes he does that slow walk.
Sometimes you
with
just hear that ding and all
choir
of a sudden he's
music.
chokeslamming The Rock at WrestleMania, whatever we just had.
Yeah,
So,
58 or something like that.
yeah.
No, no, it's you cannot.
And he's
top
had
it.
some cool variations of it. too.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Like when he comes down with the Harley.
Vroom,
vroom, he's
Yeah.
just scared.
Good man. Well.
Good man. No, that's one you meant, right?
That's the one you picked.
Yeah, the whole slow, methodical walk down to the ring meant the Harley. Vroom, vroom.
Yeah, okay, nice.
That's always Undertaker.
That's a good
You can't not pick him in the first round at least.
I'm actually kind of
In the
happy.
first round.
I'm actually kind of happy that I'm in this swing spot.
No shit, I thought I was. That's why
Yeah.
I was excited to be there.
And
That's
because-
why he changed the rules so he could be like, I'm taking two. I
Check
want
the
to pick
fucking tape. Anyways,
two. Fucking
I'm happy to be in the swing spot because if I wasn't gonna get Undertaker, I was gonna get another one. So I get to pick two now here. I'm gonna go with first. I think has one of my favorite theme songs of all time at wrestling, but also associated with a character who had a very consistent entrance and very great entrance, and that's Kane. Finger 11's Slow Chemical specifically when he was coming out to that give. Anyways, it was because Kane had his
That one?
Kane's song has been the same the whole time through, right?
Was it?
Yes.
Mostly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he had that
Yeah.
rock version of it, and you guys might not have liked it, but I really liked that version, and that was also the best version of Kane when he was like doing the they were doing the invasion angle and everything like that. But it still was the same song. It was just like a rock version of the song with some lyrics to it. So
Well, even his
and then
original
he's
one-
got the fire. With
That's
it.
why I would have picked it. Is the fucking pyro that he has. Holy
I left
fuck.
it, and the red lighting.
Oh yeah, the red lighting.
lighting.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'll admit one thing. I do say that I like the music most with the Finger 11 version of it because it did like a rock version. But you know that organ playing when he first came out worked so well because it was so biblical, right? It had that church.
I also loved when he used to wear the mask. That was was awesome. That even added to it even more.
And so for my swing pick, because I was like, if I can't get Undertaker, I'm getting this one. It's Bray Wyatt.
Fuck you.
And that's not even a fuck you over. I said, if I can't get Undertaker, I'm
See you guys
getting Bray
later.
Wyatt. That entrance, that guy should
Shut
have
up!
just kept that for his entire career. I'm not talking
I
about...
know Lewis doesn't like it.
Well, I know that you like that.
But fuck
I know
you.
you like the Happy House Adventure, the stuff. But
No, I
that
like the fucking- the
Bayou cool song with his rocking chair. Sometimes they brought it out.
It's even
and that
best when he comes
lantern.
out with his whole fucking horde.
The Wyatt clan or whatever. Like that was the closest
family
I've
guy.
ever seen to an Undertaker entrance.
Yeah.
And so I said when I was coming up with this, I'm like, I don't want to pick first because I'll pick Undertaker, but I'll be just as happy to get Bray Wyatt.
And then he snuffs out the lantern at the very end.
Yeah.
Or the whole crowd has
Yeah,
the fucking
the
fireflies.
lights going on, everything.
Fireflies.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
So
it.
anyways,
I
it
love
was
it.
cool. Undertaker had better music though. The music
Undertaker's
was better.
way more iconic.
Yeah, iconic, yeah.
For sure. Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Love it.
So anyways.
It's my heart.
So Kane, Bray Wyatt, back to
This guy,
John.
Country Boy. Okay. Well, this one is definitely more 80s, 90s. This guy was ripped, roided. He kind of wore a paint mask talking about Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, you're taking
when he
Ultimate Warrior.
When he ran out and he had that fucking music, he just fucking jogs in, bounces off the fucking
I thought
ring,
I could get
shakes
him
the
later. I
fucking ring.
thought I'd get him later, maybe.
Oh man, no,
Yeah.
I'm not even a huge Ultimate Warrior fan because I've seen the documentary. I think he wasn't very liked in the WWE.
No, he's a fucking prick.
But that's a fucking great entrance. That is gonna amp up the crowd. That is one way to do it. The fast music, just running in there.
I will always
using all your energy just in your fucking entrance.
I will always remember forever WrestleMania 8, Hulk Hogan versus Sid Vicious. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah.
Was the finale.
Cheers to Sid.
Sid Vicious. Psycho Sid. Spelled proper. I'm sorry, I dripped on your phone. Sorry. I still remember Ultimate Warrior making that run out, and it was a fucking long run.
yeah. It's like a minute long.
That's why Warriors matches can never last long. But no, that's a good pick. Bravo, good pick.
It's the entrance. It's not about the fucking fighting. That's what he had. He had the entrance.
Don't think I like the Warrior, all right?
No, I'm just saying his fighting was like his match was like 30 fucking seconds, but his entrance there's just so much fucking steam he had. Yeah.
Nice.
So my second pick. Who's that jumping out the sky? R.E.Y. Mysterio. Here we go.
Booyaka, booyaka. 6'9".
Do you like because he
You're
comes
doing the
out
one where
of
he pops out? It's gotta be that one. It's gotta be that one.
That's what I was thinking.
Because the other one where he just comes out of the fucking stage.
Yeah.
I actually don't like his song, but that jump out.
The jump out was cool.
It's awesome.
I like the song.
The song's fun too. It's a fun song.
I think one thing that's really good about a good entrance is a song that when it kicks in, you're like, oh shit. And so, booyaka, booyaka.
Okay, it's not like a glass shattering fucking Stone Cold one.
Yeah,
but it's like,
booyaka, booyaka is a cool entrance.
Oh, you're saying it wasn't one of those
I wasn't disagreeing.
Okay.
I just don't like the rest of the song.
Oh, I think it's fun as hell.
Because it's rappy.
I think it's great. It totally matches his character, I think.
Yeah. After that, so I cleared this with MussKeg before. We can pick team entrances and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go one of the, I think, ultimate teams.
You cleared it.
It's in the chat.
I know.
NWO. Because it also like
it goes in like the black and the white.
But it like cuts, like it's like not a clean cut. Like the color starts going and then it cuts and then they come out and. Specifically, I'm thinking like Hall, Nash, and Hogan.
Yeah.
And like
Hogan's
like the guitar.
Yeah.
And
terrible, but yeah.
Terrible.
No. Hogan's like guitar playing.
90s
is terrible.
cheesy.
Fucking Scott Hall's always just like flying.
It had that sleazy feel.
Like
I know sleazy. You're right.
Yeah.
I do remember it, and I remember it was great back then. I'm thinking of it now. I'm like. Maybe it doesn't age as well.
I love it. It's good.
No, that was still a good one though.
You'll still see guys
and again, I'll also do this iconic, right?
Yeah.
Like the whole like going black and white for the entrance, like that's cool when you incorporate the camera work into what you're doing.
Yeah.
Kind of like with Jericho doing the thing. So I'll give you kudos for that one.
Okay. So
no, Lose. Is that your second pick?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I did Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, you guys get two at a time. I'm only at fucking other.
That's good because you can figure out the swing.
Horse shit. You keep taking my fucking picks. Rey Mysterio. You got fucking Bray Wyatt over there.
I
don't know wrestling.
Oh, of course he was. I love that fucking booyaka. It's great. Anyways, I'm gonna go with a guy we all love. It was his original. I don't know if it was his original entrance, but it's definitely not his current entrance. He would come out. All he would do is pose. And then fucking sparks would rain the fuck down. And that is beautiful. That is... Wait. I'm not doing Batista. I do Randy Orton, dude.
Oh.
I did the fucking pose like this.
Oh, you're talking the OG one. Yeah.
Randy Orton. And you guys aren't even big Batista fans. So
no, I know. I just saw you. But I'll say one thing about Randy. This is an interesting thing you talk about. I do a lot of research for these episodes. And one of the topics was Randy Orton kept coming up. And a lot of people... all agree. They say, I know Randy hated this song, but I liked his Burning My Light entrance style more than I like his Voices Viper entrance style.
I'm torn because I know this
and
one.
He doesn't do the firework. He doesn't do the sparkles.
I know
now,
and that's why I chose that one because I love the fucking raining down sparks. That's awesome.
I've seen one thing I actually didn't
that.
like is that he goes like this. He goes like this instead of doing the wide stance with it.
I thought he still did that.
No, he goes like this. He just goes like more lazy. Yeah, like
it was still fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's a good
I don't care. I don't know why you would get rid of those fucking sparks.
And that song slapped.
Awesome.
That song slapped.
It did. I was actually disappointed when he changed it. I was like, it's a cool song, but it's not as awesome, man. It's not as like hardcore, I guess.
Yeah. Now I'm running into an issue, I will say, because I started some of the ones I've already had are already picked up. My list is getting chopped a little finer than I thought, especially when I'm at a swing vote here. So I'm going to stall and take my time.
We only have so much percentage on our camera.
I was gonna say,
oh man,
he does
oh you guys are gonna hate me for this one. You guys are gonna hate me for this one. Gold Dust. He had that song that came on, and they did like the gold lighting, and they treated it like it was a Hollywood movie.
Yeah.
And he came out, and he had this unique look.
You have this weird hard on for Gold Dust. I don't understand.
Yeah. Gold Dust had hard on for him.
Yeah. And Marlene is coming. He had the valet Marlene coming out with the big cigar, and the music was kind of cool too. So I know that it's a weird one, but I scrambled here. I could have got this last pick, but I didn't want.
I give Gold Dust credit for taking this character that he didn't really want. He was given this, and like running with it.
Androgynous, and honestly, a bit ahead of its time for that.
It is.
I mean, if you don't like my Gold Dust pick, it means you don't like
Gold Dust.
You know, the LGBTQ community, and
is that what I said?
Use with Marlene.
That's what I'm saying.
Pretty sure that's what I said.
Yeah. So.
We're at 1% on this.
Yeah, I was going to say timeout.
Just so we know.
Like a thing up my ass, so I stretch out.
Yeah, we're good.
So you just finished the Gold Dust pick.
So, like we all agree, Gold Dust,
the greatest wrestler we've ever seen.
I don't have a problem with Gold Dust. I'm a friend of the community, so. And then I'm gonna go with I got to take an obvious one here. Stone Cold Steve Austin. The glass breaks. The glass breaks is iconic. Yeah. Probably one of the greatest sound.
Oh yeah, as soon as you hear that,
I would argue Stone Cold's glass breaking is a better start than Undertaker's bell. Because the Undertaker's bell has so much that comes after it. Stone Cold's it's like glass breaks and you know what's happening right away. But anyways, I also love when he comes out and he's just mouthing off. He's just doing it.
Yeah, he's just fucking doing his walking. His mouth's going. Yeah, he's shaking his head. Yeah.
I've never been the hugest Stone Cold. I've actually become more of a Stone Cold fan after he's retired.
I agree. Actually,
but coming back, I can respect that glass breaking. And if you remember the old walkout thing, it usually had glass that would break down and he'd walk out.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, that's a great pick. Yeah. I agree with you with Stone Cold.
And Gold
I didn't appreciate him then. Now I should see him now, and I see him in interviews. And I really appreciate Stone Cold Steve Austin. I kind of wish I was more of a fan back in the day.
I agree with you on that, actually. Yeah.
So
shirt.
My pick is gonna be one that you touched on that you thought I was gonna pick, and it's gonna be Batista. Oh. When he comes out, and then he does the slap, and he does this. And then bam! And then he fucking slaps it and finishes it. The pyro really adds to the effect. If the pyro wasn't there, it wouldn't be nearly as awesome. But the pyro, the music's fucking good too. And the fact that Batista was fucking tank.
You know, honestly, the music was kind of the downside for me. It was just too nu metal for the time. I
can't remember his song.
Yeah! It was Saliva, I'm pretty sure, did this.
I don't know who was singing. I couldn't tell you.
The pyro's great. He had the look. And he had that consistent entrance thing, yeah.
It's not, maybe not my favorite entrance.
He slipped that one time.
But I do love that. Just the way the fireworks are going behind him when he's fucking doing the machine gun, and then it's like pa, and then he smacks the last one. Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Just probably one of the better uses of pyro.
Absolutely.
Sure. Yeah.
So I'm coming to my last two here, and I'm like, I don't know. I was like, do I want to pick my favorites? Because that's kind of what it is.
Don't do that.
But I don't want to play to win.
No, don't do that.
Can I take Gold Dust off?
I'm going to pick the two that I like the most. That's what I'm going to do. Pick my boy. I do the intros all the time.
I know what you're doing.
You think you know me.
Metalingus, yeah. It had some great... I roll.
on this day, I see clearly.
When he came back at Royal Rumble, it was probably. I still get a
Tear
little
in his eye.
I get a tear in my fucking eye when that happens.
I didn't understand what was happening. He fucking
Yeah,
retired.
it's like,
But yeah,
he'd die if he wrestled again. He can't be back.
He can't ever wrestle again. What is he doing? It's like the movie The Wrestler. He's going in for his last.
Yeah, I was saying Ramrod.
and it's actually pretty
I was
simple.
gonna say Ramathorn.
It's actually pretty simple compared to the other ones. Like he doesn't have a whole lot of pyro, just the smoke. They had like the smoke come down.
Can I also add one thing for both you guys? Rated RKO, when they combined both of the theme songs, I thought it was good. It was good. It was like,
Introducing my next pick, Rated Arcade.
Yeah, where'd you gonna do that?
You guys should have got both,
But then
you could have combined them together.
But yeah, then Edge comes out and he just walks up first.
Yeah.
And then he kind of looks at the crowd and he goes to one side and he goes to the other and then he goes down.
Yeah.
And even the slide into the ring.
Oh, the slide to the ring is
it's
great
good too.
Yeah.
Good one.
That's one thing I forget about a lot when picking is like, what happens when they enter the ring? That's an important part as well.
And then my turnaround pick and my final pick, which I don't know if it's going to win it, but I do like this one a lot. Here comes the money.
Shane O'Mac.
Here
Shane
comes the
O'Mac,
money. Money. And he's just so energetic when he comes out.
Yeah.
He goes to like the one side and the other.
I like it. I do like it.
He had a better entrance than his dad.
I mean,
chance.
I know the rest there's a portion of this, but I like Shane O'Mac. I always liked him, and I love that song.
He had an iconic intro like that. Swinging, it was like he's swinging a pocket watch.
Yeah.
Like
He's always like floating on his feet like a little butterfly.
Yeah, true. His feet are always
a guy that
tiptoeing
just,
around.
like, I gotta give the guy credit. He just took punishment and he knew that it's almost like the white collar mankind.
When I saw him fighting fucking Undertaker on the Hell in a Cell stuff, and he fucking falls.
His corner to corner.
Holy shit.
Van Terminator,
That's insane. For a guy who's a fucking billionaire because his dad's so fucking rich, why are you doing this to yourself?
It's fun.
Yeah,
if I had $1 billion,
better
I
to
would
do,
do it
I
too.
guess.
If I fell and I missed, they could put me back together because I have $1 billion.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Final
this
pick.
is John's final.
I took a Shane O'Mac.
No, I always took my Edge for sure. Edge was definitely
that
last one I had on my list. Now I'm like going by the cuff, and I'm
Let's go through the highlight reel.
I have like a whole bunch of honorable mentions.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. And you know what? I'm just gonna go with if you smell what the Rock is cooking.
The Rock smells what you're cooking.
Pancakes, Brock! Pancakes!
Late.
So I'm gonna go with the Rock. Obviously.
Honestly, that one's a great one.
The Rock.
For me, though, it's just the intro.
That's what
good.
it's
the
more
song
so
itself
that
isn't good, and everything he did when he got in the ring wasn't that
was
like.
okay. But if you include that, exactly, if you include the fucking arm up in the air, all that is included.
I mean,
it's great.
Goldust.
It's great.
I knew it. You obviously would.
No shit.
Yeah.
Which is.
Okay. Damn.
Damn.
Well, you know what? I don't know how I can't go.
He's going with.
No.
Damn.
I thought I'd hold off on this one because I thought it'd get taken, but I gotta say, for the look, for the iconicness of what was happening the whole time. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
No.
Stardust.
Don't.
Goldust again. Can I take? No. It's something. He had the same entrance music his whole career, which I appreciate. It has a iconic pompousness to it.
Mm-hmm. His daughter probably has the same song.
No.
No, oh, is that who I thought?
I think I'm going Ric Flair.
Yeah, I thought you were going Ric
interesting.
Flair.
I think I'm going somebody that had way better, and I'm going to go with Macho Man Randy Savage's.
See, I don't really like his.
Oh man, I love his bump up, his like pomp and circumstance.
Yeah.
And then I throw out his entrance, like attire that he came out in, which I think is a big thing for it. And then the da 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 works for it. I know it's not. I liked it more than. Can I change my answer? Can I take it back?
I don't know. You
But I'm
said
not
a
going
lot
Ric
about
Flair.
it.
I like it more than.
No,
actually,
no.
I'm gonna pick the one out.
No.
And I love Macho Man.
I'm
but
not
I don't even
doing
like
this.
his
I'm just
entrance.
feeling guilty because I felt like I was trying to pander to you patsies.
Oh.
Take-
I mean, I love Macho Man. Macho Man's my
we're
favorite.
gonna go-
I like it.
And you guys aren't gonna like this one, but I fucking love this one. Rowdy Roddy Piper comes out to his Scottish like he's got the Scottish kilt on, and I always remember this one specific Mania, WrestleMania 8. Bret Hart's in the ring. They had this promo that they just did because they were friends going into it, and Rowdy's trying to be polite, friendly, and Bret was like serious Bret as per usual, and he's a dick. He slaps him around. And Rowdy comes out there, and that iconic song, he's had times where he came out with an actual Scottish band playing, and he's looking Bret dead in the face, and he almost had the Stone Cold, like, move when he came out to the ring acting crazy, so I'm going to go with Roddy Piper.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know he's half black.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that one up. The hot Scot.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. So, anyways, that's a good one. For me. I liked it.
So is it to go into the vote or?
Yeah, let's go into the vote.
Yeah, for sure, I guess.
Oh, we should recap, obviously.
Oh, yeah, recap, absolutely. So starting with who started first, I guess.
Yeah. So fuck, I gotta pull up my list.
If that's the case, then why didn't I go first? Because aces were low.
Because I already
Fucking
Can you listen to me? I was very confused
I
on
should
the
have went first.
You had a queen.
I just realized
Can
that.
you listen? You
I
had
had a queen. You guys both had
queen.
aces.
We both pulled aces.
Because
and then I was
let's
like,
go
and then we
first.
pulled, and Lou pulled a king, and you were like, okay, so you go first, and I was like, oh, okay.
Because I thought aces were high at that time.
I established
but
from the very beginning aces
Don't
are
listen.
low.
You should know that.
But,
Also, in other drafts that we've done, aces were high.
I can't wait for the edit on this
and
one.
I
Aces were so high.
and I would have switched, but I already made my first pick, so I was like, well,
Fuck me, I would have had to
can't
swing
uncork that
fucking
bottle.
one.
It's in the, it was an
Anywho, I guess.
So I had
Lewis went first.
Lewis had a,
Chris Jericho,
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio,
Yeah.
NWO,
Yeah.
Edge,
Yeah.
Shane O'Mac.
Okay.
yeah.
It's pretty solid, pretty solid. So I had Undertaker, Batista, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Orton, and The Rock.
And I had Kane, Bray Wyatt, Goldust, a solid one, Stone Cold, and I'm changing my last pick again because I'm not changing my answer for everybody.
What?
Listen, I'm not ruining this. I can change whatever I want. Do you want my official pick?
I don't know what you're saying.
Because I've said Macho Man, I said Rowdy. Can I give you my official pick?
Well, we've already listed ours, so yours is already official of what you said.
Oh,
before.
it's official. Oh, okay.
You can try. You can
Well,
try and say
try.
something.
No, it's okay.
You can try and squeeze something in
I like
there.
Rowdy. I like Rowdy. I'm gonna stick with Rowdy. I know it's a weird one, but I like Rowdy Piper. I was gonna say Bret Hart's because I like how he gives the sunglasses to the kids and everything like that.
It's fun. It's fun.
But
It's
if
nice,
you hate
yeah.
kids, that's fine. Yeah.
And that like the high squealing pitch. Me.
Yeah, I was thinking of having my list as an honorable mention.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But like even like when it like that it came into the thing and he walks out, power walking.
He has that cool like. He had the cool like.
I'll tell you that
general
much.
outfit.
I would have chosen that over fucking Goldust.
Yeah, I would have
Rowdy
too.
Roddy
And
Piper,
considered
Macho
as the
Man.
last pick. and
Macho
mine-
Man. I would have chosen
Mine
that.
wasn't locked in until I gave my official 5.
Sorry,
but,
but you
know,
let us do ours, so that means yours is already
change the rules all you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. You keep changing them.
So then we're gonna vote in the opposite
Yeah, we
order?
vote. We vote.
On service, so Craig goes first. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was too busy trying to argue that I could get. Couldn't I get a recap? One more
Holy
time?
fuck.
Batista.
Undertaker.
Undertaker, Batista, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Orton,
Randy Orton.
and The Rock.
Rock. Okay, and you were
Jericho,
Jericho.
Mysterio,
Yeah, Mysterio.
Shane O'Mac,
Shane O'Mac.
and WO.
I gotta go Johns.
Edge.
I gotta go Johns for sure. The Ultimate Warrior one I thought was a great pick. I thought I might be able to get him later for some reason. I don't know why. I like Randy Orton's the version of Randy Orton too that you picked. I like.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, Johns for sure.
Okay. And I think it goes this way, right? Me?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm gonna pick Lewis's. I think he has. I mean, you got my Bray Wyatt, which you fucking almost. I almost got the vote for that one, but
Yeah.
I had Mysterio on my list. I had Edge on my list as well too.
Yeah.
So because he had even that many guys that I wanted on.
Yeah, no, it
On my
makes
list.
complete sense. Yeah.
Plus,
yeah.
he's got. Some,
Well, I also had some. I had Rowdy Piper and Goldust, which I know are my 2 outliers.
honestly, I know. Yeah, you. Yes, Gold. I mean,
know.
Roddy Piper. I love the
I'm
wrestler.
gonna fucking show you Goldust.
I love the
entrance.
wrestler.
It was
I guess
good.
his entrance was. It's okay. It's okay.
That's a
Yeah,
song.
Lewis.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say before I get into it, both Bray Wyatt and Undertaker's, like thematically, I like it. The problem is they're too fucking long,
Yeah.
both of them,
Yeah.
and that's my problem. Like I don't mind seeing them like, I don't know, at a pay-per-view or something, but fucking every week when you gotta hear, dong.
American
you know you can have
Badass
a
wasn't that
bathroom
long.
break if you want.
American Badass wasn't that long.
That was faster. And then Bray Wyatt, like, and Wyatt's even worse. He has to walk slowly with this thing, get everyone into it.
Undertaker had to walk slowly too. But anyway, I'm not.
He didn't have it didn't take as much like setup to do his. Like he didn't. Yeah, his big ones were like pay-per-views. Otherwise, so I'm
There's obviously a reason why you didn't take it first. Obviously.
Yeah.
not a big fan of Warrior's song. Like I liked his energy coming into the ring, but the song I could fucking, aside from the chain,
The
the
thing
chain in
is,
the beginning.
like the 90s, like 80s, 90s, the songs weren't the greatest.
Yeah.
It's more so everything that, like the energy
Thanks
that
a
he
lot,
had
Jim Johnson.
Into that.
And then Batista, not so much.
I know you're not a Batista.
What were
But you
the
do
other-
like Edge, or no, he had Edge.
I had Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Who the fuck else did I say? Undertaker, Batista, Ultimate Warrior, Randy Orton, and The Rock.
The Rock, I almost had on my list too, so I like The Rock's. And Rock's kind of like Stone Cold's, where I like him, but wouldn't make my list.
Okay. But what about Goldust?
Goldust hurts. I mean, production value, like it is thematic for his character and all that, but I just like, eh. And then who else do you have?
I got Bray Wyatt, Roddy Piper,
Kane was on my
Stone
list.
Cold, Kane, and Bray Wyatt.
He would have been my second pick. And
It sounds like you only liked Kane on my list.
Kane was definitely on
so
my
that's
list.
why I'm going country. I was gonna get.
I was gonna say this could be our first three-way tie. No, it didn't.
No, it's okay. No, I fucked up. I got scrambly with the camera dying, and you guys are so lucky you didn't have to deal with that because it messed with my mind.
Okay.
So that's why I lost this.
I'm gonna put with some honorable mentions.
Yeah, you guys
list.
said all mine, so I got nothing. I got nothing. Like, The Rock was an audible I threw out there.
We already said Bret Hart. Hulk Hogan was the one I'm like, I want to win that.
It's a good song. Yeah.
I was like, if I say that, am I gonna lose because people fucking hate
It's
Hulk
such a
Hogan
good
now?
entrance.
I'm not him as a person,
yeah.
but the entrance.
Yeah.
And then I know this kind of goes down. Like I like them more so than they're good, but the Dudley Boys like that.
I thought about
I
that.
know.
and you missed
I
it.
wanted to, but
I
I was
don't
like,
like the Dudley Boys that much.
you don't. I like the Dudley Boys. Yeah. I it's more that I'm a fan of them that I actually.
I would have
like
picked
so
Legion
much.
of Doom.
It's like the 2 seconds that the Dudley Boys really pay off.
Yeah.
And the Legion of Doom's the same thing.
Rush, and then I can't tell you what it sounds like after that.
Yeah, exactly. And then I liked MVPs, like 1, 2.
I should have done.
MVP.
I should have done Owen Hart's dun 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 dun.
I don't really
Like the
remember.
King of the Rings song is his, yeah.
And then the other one I had, and it's Christian had the Christian,
yeah.
Christian, at last you're on your own.
Oh, the Captain Charisma version though?
You lost me. I don't know.
They had like sparklers, kind of like Randy Orton's.
Oh,
but
yeah?
just flooded down from the top,
Oh.
and like it's just so thematic for him.
Well, I mean, I had Bret Hart, which I probably should have picked, but whatever.
Would have been
Well,
way.
and Robert Roode. Robert Roode's number one. Glorious
Oh, yeah.
Robert Roode. But
Bret Hart and Joe Hendry. You were
wow,
talking, yeah.
those were guys. you guys
I
don't
also
know.
had one guy that's a newer Finn Balor's entrance.
I do
It's
actually.
like-
I do like.
It's
it.
like he's composing a thing, so and he sometimes comes out. And I also had that was it, but I will say, yeah, I thought that was pretty. I just like that I got Kane and Bray. I'm happy to get Kane and Bray. So, one last thing before we finish. Do you guys have one character that you thought I like this guy's for who he was? His entrance was actually bad.
Oh, it's actually bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you mine as an example because I've thought of this before. Andre the Giant's fucking entrance was terrible. He had no music.
Oh,
He didn't
did he?
come out to anything. He just came out to nothing.
I was actually gonna say Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah?
I love Macho Man, but then I'm like,
Hated his
I
outfits.
looked up to remember what the fuck his song was. I was like, oh, this is.
He hated
this
his
is kinda
outfits
shitty.
too, hey?
His outfits
'Cause
are
that's
cool,
part of
but
the
his
entrance is
song,
the outfits.
but he doesn't do
Consider
anything
that.
though. He does. He just comes out in an outfit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I love Randy Savage, but
For me, it is. I think thematically it works for them, but it's so fucking annoying. It's hard to even like it. Is right to censor. Just the alarms. Like,
Oh, the shit. Oh.
It's like a car alarm, and it just shows on the thing a big.
I was kind of curious.
No access thing.
I was kind of curious how somebody's going to pick DX.
I didn't
You ready?
think.
But I never
think-
liked DX.
I was gonna say, I know. I don't think Lewis is a fan of Triple H or Shawn
It's an
Michaels,
okay
so.
song, but the only person I can think of for DX is
Down the
fucking
wall.
Yeah,
the
that's so
X-Pac doing this.
Dude, yeah.
Awesome. Well, so that's some of our favorite wrestling entrances. Obviously, there are a lot out there. I think people need to spread the word. Goldust needs more respect on his name. But anyways, where can we find everybody?
Twitch, Twitter, PSN, Instagram, TikTok, CountryBoy_9 or CountryBoy9er. Unboxing a bunch of stuff. I don't have any toys here for you, but I unbox toys, so go ahead and check it out.
Yeah.
I'm the LewisLightning on Twitch and the LewisLightning on Twitch and on YouTube. Catch me there.
And I'm MussKeg on Twitch, Twitter, PSN, and TikTok. Jeff Hardy symbol
Simple. Swanton! Hey.
See you later. How many did I say we were doing? 4?
Wow.
That was 5. We usually do 5.
Yeah, we do. We do 4. This you do the fucking drafts all the time.
Yeah,
this is your thing.
But I always, you know.
It was just very slightly the top of your head, or just crouch, Lewis. Come on.
I'm sitting. How could I fucking
I don't know
crouch?
why you're so high, and when the two of us are. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.